Yeah, what up, champion?
What's up, bruh? God, you came on like a businessman like this, bruh.
You know,
How you feeling, man?
I'm cool and cool and cool. How you feeling? Like you out there,
Yeah,
enjoying the sun, enjoying life.
I'm chilling, man. Hungry. As soon as I do this, I'm gonna get something to eat.
Man, look, I'm in the drive-through line right now.
Oh, snap. Hey, well, we want to, these questions, man. Your perspective. I already know it's gonna
All
help.
right,
It's gonna help a lot of young people, man. Look at life different, man.
all right.
All right. So, the first question is, what you think your purpose is, bruh?
That's a good one. That's something I've been dwelling on a lot lately, and a lot of what I feel my purpose is to lead others towards their true purpose. I
Okay.
don't really think that my purpose is about me. I think my purpose is really about, making sure that people who come from where I come from understand business different. We understand life different, and we understand, we got to fight for our rights, but we got to fight for not just our rights, but for what we truly deserve.
What you think we deserve?
I think we deserve not to be workers and to be bosses. I don't think it's a
You
natural
got that
God
right.
feeling.
Oh my God, bruh. You got
Yeah.
that.
I don't think that's a natural God spirit to feel like you wake up in the morning miserable and go call somebody else your boss. I feel like that's something you do when you need to, but that's the understanding of it. The job is something you do when you need to do it, but your natural God purpose is to be a boss and to lead. You know, that's my feeling. And I feel like my purpose is leading others towards that.
You see, when I be talking like that, though, you probably see some of the crazy comments on Facebook when I be saying stuff like this. They be like, everybody ain't meant to be a boss. If somebody gotta be the slaves and the workers, and I just be thinking like everybody could live a cool life and don't gotta be a slave for real. But
I
people
mean,
stuck in
you do
their
need
ways.
slaves, but why the slaves always got to be us?
I know, bruh.
That be my point, is why the slaves always have to be us. I don't feel like we always have to be in that position. I think because so much of our history is erased, that's all we see and all we know is be a good worker. So coming out of slavery, we start feeling like that working hard was the key. And smart,
Oh,
people that's rich don't, they don't tell you that. Like, no, you got to have your time free to go make deals. You got to have your
yeah.
time free to go make something happen. You can't do that when you slaving for somebody.
Some people don't want to be a boss though, bruh. That's crazy to me.
Well, that's because they system beating.
Sheesh.
They so used to what they see. Like think about where we from, right?
Yeah.
You go to Philip Morris, you get on with Philip Morris when you bought 2021, and you retire from there. So it's like, what's your ambition? You wake up in the morning, boss tell you, go tear that tobacco. Ain't no different than slavery.
Slavery, bruh. Got your boss walking
But
around
they
looking
don't,
at
they
you.
don't see it as such, and that's the problem. We got to see it as such. I may have to order my food on here, so hopefully you can edit that out.
Go ahead, that's cool. I might leave that on there. That's raw footage, bruh. That's that's fire, bruh. Alright, so the second question is, what you think you can stop doing right now that'll make your life better?
Like what? You can't go. Um, hold on 1 second, Dad.
Welcome to Burger King.
Yeah, you want the impossible doing? Can I get two number threes? You want onion rings? Both with onion rings. One with a sweet tea, one with a Coke with a lot of ice.
And is this all?
Medium.
Both?
Both, yes, ma'am.
What else?
That's all.
Number three, medium.
Yeah, two number threes. Medium. One with a Coke with a lot of ice, one with a sweet tea.
I just that'll be fine.
Yeah, that'd be all.
2216, like around.
All right, thank you.
Oh, I just saw that. I saw that. Hold on. I saw that wrist. Put something in the back seat. She be saying I be starting a lot of stuff on Facebook.
Oh no, that's wife. Ain't nobody else riding with me.
Yeah, I know, bruh. She
Ain't
said
nobody that's riding with me.
she said I
But
stay starting stuff on Facebook, bro.
I understand your purpose though, is to get your views up. Keep doing it.
Yeah.
so what's something I can stop doing today that will make my life better?
Yeah.
I guess second guessing myself.
I'm surprised you even second guess yourself, bro. You seem so sure, man.
Well, because you know what it is? When you think how we think, it's lonely. Because we don't have a lot of people we can talk to. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I talk to Big Rod, but
Yeah.
I catch you whenever I can catch you, but it's like, for real, who can we talk to? It's, we got a limited amount of people we can talk to. So when you have these feelings sometimes, like suppose the feelings I have is how I need to negotiate with Big Rod, right?
Yeah.
I can't talk to him about it because the conversation about him. So
know.
who can I talk to? It's not a lot of people you can talk to. So a lot of times you end up second guessing yourself not because I lack confidence, but because I really don't have a sounding board when I go to make decisions. So a lot of times when I make decisions, it's just me raw, this how I feel, and I got to stand in it. And a lot of times how I live, it do come with a bunch of sacrificing. It come with a lot of, unsure moments. So, I'm the type of person to be like, on the outside, what people may see is confidence in me moving forward. But on the inside, I'm human.
Yeah.
I worry about how I'm gonna take care of my family, how I'm gonna do these things. So that's the second guessing. But I don't think I ever second guess myself to a point to stop what I'm doing or back down. Because like I said, I don't feel like my purpose is about me. I don't feel like a lot of sacrifices I make I don't think it's even about me. I may make it to be a millionaire, but I might breed 2 or 3 billionaires from our culture.
Yeah.
And if I can get 2 or 3 billionaires from our culture and teach them how we know to come back and put into the community, to grab more people, to create jobs for us in the management, things like that, then, my couple of million do me good.
Hey, that speaks volumes about you, man, when you talk about your purpose. Because your purpose is not supposed to be about you, for real, bro. And you basically
it ain't.
Yeah, you saying
it. And people don't get that. Like, God don't bless you for you.
I know, bro.
He blessed you to be a warrior. You feel what I'm saying? So a warrior don't fight for him. A warrior fight for his people.
Yeah.
So that's what I feel. So it's like when you go through things and you persevere, God ain't do that for you. We think it's for us. Like God feel like, oh, I went through this and I'm living, for me. No, you got to go share that with other people because your strength is what encourages the next person to be like, damn, man, Ty going through all that, and he's sitting over that joint just putting out content every day. What am I over here complaining for? That's why he do it. That's why he do it. So like I think a lot of people, like a person like me, you ain't gonna respect me until you get close enough to me to understand, like, no, it's real. I ain't sitting over this joint with no bag of money. I gotta go make it happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when you see like, but damn, why he still moving forward? Why he still doing things? That's when your blessing come in at. It ain't, like I said, it ain't about me.
Hey, the way we be thinking, bruh, it seem easy, like just one ABC 1 2 3. It's like we'll think of something, we'll plan something, we'll see it through, and we'll make it happen. You a real life, you a visionary, bruh. When you said it's kind of lonely, that's because you a visionary and you basically living in the future for real. It seems simple.
I think every successful entrepreneur is a visionary. Because you have to think about what our life is like. You wake up in the morning to put out content, right?
Yeah.
Nobody knows what content you're going to put out. So what you're thinking about, like you called me today, I have this idea. I want to do this. It didn't exist already.
I know.
You're creative. It's a visionary. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for me to participate in that, I have to be a visionary because I have to understand what you're doing.
Why you think most people don't got that though? Because that's like a gift, bruh.
Because most people scared to live in.
Dang.
And how you doing?
Yeah.
It ain't that most people don't have visions, they scared to live in. Oh no, I'm talking to my man over in Africa on the beach, chilling.
It's what they're taught too.
Yeah, that's it. All right.
That's what they're taught. The mom teaches you to get up, go to school, graduate, go to college, get married, get a job.
So look at that view, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, man.
I think, yeah, and like Wifey was saying, we taught some messed up things, right? So I'm gonna use my kids for example. So you know, I don't make it too personal for somebody. They may take it personal. I'm gonna use my own kids, right?
Word.
My son grew up in the same hood I grew up in, right? My son grew up around the West.
Yeah.
So all he sees is drug dealers getting money or people who got state jobs getting a little bit of money, but they continue, right?
Yeah.
Now my youngest son lives right. He don't even live on the east side of Chesterfield. He live in Brandon Mill all his life, right?
Sheesh.
So the education he get just from going to school every day is different than the education that we get.
Yeah.
Because in his social class, he got doctors, lawyers. Yeah, the zesty sauce. Gotta have some zesty sauce. Ain't no onions on the zesty sauce. But just his social class brings him into a whole different understanding of life. You feel what I'm saying? Because he grows up in an environment where, you know, you see people doing big things.
Yeah.
Like, I take him to his friend's house, and I feel like, man, I gotta keep grinding. Like, I ain't nowhere close yet.
That motivation,
Okay.
man.
Like, look at the schools for difference, right? My son, he likes sports. You know, every blue moon, he'll jump on and want to do like a little, you know, podcast or something like that, right?
Yeah.
In his school, they offer sports marketing as an elective.
Come on, man. That's dope.
You know, the city schools, the kids ain't getting nothing like that.
No, sir.
So they not exposed to even things that they could be good at. Because my son ain't good in school. I mean, just to keep it 100, he ain't good at school. But I wasn't good at school. I like business. So I would get A's and B's in my business classes, and the rest of the classes I probably won't even go to. I catch the bus going home.
Yeah.
I ain't seen a little hour-long boring history class. But look at me loving business classes. Look at what I do every day. So that worked for me. So in the county schools, they have programs where they can teach kids that young. So they don't feel like failures. They don't feel like they're trapped in a box. You know, so we got to reach back out to the hood and let them know that thinking outside the box is very possible. Because I get the same thing you get. They be like, I don't know how you going to walk around here without no job. Like I said, I don't know how you wake up when you cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Me and my wife chilling right now.
Straight chilling, bruh.
But we ain't chilling. I'm on the laptop running her business. I'm on the phone running my business. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't that we chilling, we on a date, but how we live our lives allows us to be where we can do that.
It seemed like freedom means a whole lot to you.
I'm on the way to an auction, but I can chill with my wife while I do that because I'm my boss. I say we're going on a date.
Freedom,
she
bro.
her own boss, so she say we're going on a date.
Freedom is priceless, man.
You know, you say we'll go on for the day.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go check in too, and nobody telling me, oh, you can't do that. You can't broadcast live from here.
Did they find your suitcase?
Yeah, they found the thing. All the girls gone now though. They can't see my clothes and stuff, so it's cool. I got it back though.
No, that's what's up. But yeah, it's just a different way of thinking, and I think that not only is the textbook education a problem, but the social class is a problem because more people where we from need to see different ways of living.
You got that right.
You know, and I think us must be closer to it because they already got in their mindset that I can't depend on the system.
No, sir.
The only thing hard with them is understand like you got to put in a lot of hard work, you know, to get it to work. Like you can't sit outside and grind for 2-3 days without taking a shower, but then you start a legit business and you want to put in 2-3 hours a day. You know, but they already understand the system don't work for them. Plus, a lot of the things that they do and make your lifestyle like you hungry for a certain lifestyle.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like when you balling, you know, you hustling, you doing certain things. Like I'm gonna ride up to DC and go to Houston's and go eat. All right, well when I stop doing that, I still want to live like that, and there's nothing wrong with that because now you got something to chase, and I think that's important too. You know, I think hustlers have an advantage because they live the life that you know what to chase. Now you just got to put some order to it.
You just made me think of this question right here. I want your perspective. I already got my perspective, but it can be two dudes standing on the same block. They got the same plug, bruh. They can even live together, but one of them would straight prosper, bruh, and one of them would just be in the way out here, bruh. Why you think that is? When they got the same work, the same block,
Mindset.
that's it, bruh. Mindset.
But it's mindset. Like a person who has a certain mindset, that's gonna be who you are. Like one thing I always tell my wife, people's personalities are consistent. However you do something is how you do everything.
Oh my God, you got that right.
We passed up. But yeah. So what ended up happening is two people, right? One of them always had this open mindset, this mindset of something big in the world, something different going on, right?
Yeah.
So both of them got the same club, both of them paying the same price, right?
Yep.
One dude get his money, and he in the club buying bottles. He got Gucci from head to toe, right?
Yeah.
The other dude, he was buying one, now he buying two.
Yeah.
He was buying two, now he buying four, right?
Yeah.
All right, so now he up to 10, right? The other dude's still at one.
Tweaking.
But this is the thing. People in the streets respect the dude who got one more because the dude with one showing.
That is crazy.
See the dude that got one, he's showing his little bit of money. Then you don't know that by the time he leave the club, the outfit that he done bought and the money he buying drinks and all that with flossing from you, he gonna take a little shit with him to the hotel, floss on that. All he got left is money to buy one more.
He tripping.
But that dude who up to getting 10, he still get back 10. But now, he done bought a little tire shop. He started a little cleaning business.
Mindset is everything, bro.
His mindset is different. His mindset is always on growth. But you understand, no matter who you are or what you do, however you do one thing, it's how you do everything.
That's a gem right there. I'm gonna post that.
That's just how you. And like I said, hustling don't change that. People have done it. You can have a hustler, and this is what I kind of find out about hustlers. That dude you see, he may be getting decent money, but by the time you take away the fact that it's illegal, he could go to jail, he gonna need a lawyer. The time he gotta go sit down,
he done out here.
He really ain't sick.
I know.
Cause you gotta think about it.
Like a rat race.
You gotta go and for 10 years, so you gotta go 10 years without making no money. If you was making $100,000 a year hustling, so that shit come about $10,000 a year because you ain't worked for 10 years.
Damn.
So now you done went from being rich to being poor. But you don't see it that way. Then that person is buying 10, he gonna sit down for his 10 years and he come home and start a business.
Dang, bro.
I ain't going to, but he got enough money stacked up to be like, all right, I'm done. I had a good run with that. I'm on to something else. But that's because his mentality like that. Then when he get into business, he's more willing to learn. But how they do real estate, how these people buying these buildings and putting people in them or selling them or doing whatever. Your mentality is different, but your mentality was always different. So that I think that's a good question because people have to understand. You don't have to change your product. You got to change your mindset.
Whew. Once
you change your mindset, then you're going to be open to other products or doing other things. It's there. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. All right, it's the last question, bro. Then I'm going to let you skate, man. What was that one moment in life, bro, that made you sit down and be like, you know what? Let me stop playing out here. Let me take life more serious.
When he met his wife.
Now, I think For real, I think I had the perfect storm in life that led to that one moment. I think the club's doing bad.
I
The
remember them
club
days.
and being under investigation. Me and my wife breaking up. Then finally, my daughter dying.
Oh my God, bro.
So it was a perfect storm that made me reevaluate everything. Because like I said, I always had a different mindset. I always moved different. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? It was just a perfect storm of I had to be questioned. Like I always moved different, but I never cared to fix things because I was selfish. Like, I ain't building Don Juan for me. I'm building Don Juan for my family. But I ain't spending no time with them. I ain't kicking it with them. Even in relationships, I ain't never date. I ain't, see me when you see me. I'm out here grinding.
Dang, bro.
We go to IHOP 2 o'clock in the morning when I get out of work. But that was just me. So that perfect storm made me realize that everything out here that I can gain in the streets is temporary. So I could be the king of the clubs. I could be the king of, at our height, we had 5 buildings on the most busiest, street in the city.
Yeah,
Ain't
man.
nobody else.
Dang.
But easy come off, easy go off away. And so I had a moment where all those things happened at once. Then to cap it off with the death of my daughter, it brought life into perspective that this is temporary. So I got to leave a bigger mark, and I got to be a better example all the way around. And that's what led me to want to do the things that I do now. Like making sure people understand life differently. It ain't selfish no more. Because now it's like, if you know Don Juan, you know Don Juan. That's cool. That's whatever. But if you know that a black man should be a boss, a black man is a born king. If you know that a black man shouldn't be a slave all his life, that don't let Philip Morris, buy your dreams for $100,000.
You hate Philip Morris, bro.
So it brought all those things into perspective, and I ain't selfish no more.
That's good, man. You stay true. Keep up the good work. Keep elevating. You're gonna live forever, bro.
Man, I appreciate it. And I thank you for your part. Because, what you doing on film and documenting things, yeah.
I can't wait for the people to see this.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
All right, bro, I'm out. Appreciate your time, man. Peace.
Always, bro. Enjoy that sun.
Trying to.